Startups at this year's Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas are debuting several AI toys. Has an autonomous robot that can follow you around. An AI emotional companion.
Yeah, we're cooked, chat. We're cooked. Howdy, hey, I'm Hipyo Tech, and I went to CES so you don't have to. And you're probably wondering, hey Hipyo, you're making a video about CES a month late. What happened? I got the CES flu. But wait. You, probably like me, have been really fascinated with the world of tech. Growing up, watching CES videos and random unboxing videos of the newest iPhone or laptop or cables. Bit embarrassed to say I've been watching videos about cables recently. Because if you're someone that's ever been excited about tech before, if you've ever watched people go to CES and the newest product releases, and all you ever want to do is see cool new things, then this year's CES is a pretty bad sign for what's to come. You might have seen RAM prices are going up like crazy. You can't afford a graphics card anymore. People are saying that you aren't even going to be able to build a PC anymore because you're going to rent it. Well, that's bad for me. I make videos about keyboard. And this year's CES is indicative of what tech oligarchs want the tech space to be like. And let me just tell you what that means. You know what? Let me just show you.
The ultimate AI.
I love AI.
AI. Cat AI.
How AI is
AI. An AI winner. To AI.
That's not even the tip of the iceberg. Because the moment I got to CES, I was walking around starry-eyed. This was my first CES ever, by the way. As a kid that was always excited about these shows and always wanted to go to them, I was elated. I was stoked. I even brought my friends, thinking this would be fun. But quickly that excitement turned to dread, terror, and a whole lot of anger. Look at this. I'm at the Innovation Awards. There's supposed to be a bunch of innovation back here. You know what it is? Every random household good that you could possibly think of that they put AI in the name of. This is not innovation. This is fueling a bubble. And this is why I need to talk to you guys, because I'm a little bit grumpy here. Like, when did tech get so freaking dumb? Because I know tech companies have always had to please investors. They've always had that one buzzword, or that one trend. For a while, it was every tech needed an app, or every tech needed the blockchain, or subscriptions. Yeah, most of them still need all of those things, and they're still shoving all of those things down our throats. Yikes. But surely your toaster or microwave doesn't need AI, right? Surely we could focus on just building better products, right? Well, no, because your tech oligarch overlords have decided that the best way to make money is to jerk all of each other off and make you watch. Yeah, you guys ever heard of circular funding? Look at this graph. Don't do the Nickelback thing. Please don't do the Nickelback thing. Now, watching all of this unfold is my guilty pleasure, one of my hobbies. As a marketing major, it's always interesting to me to see how these tech companies try and shove their terrible investor ideas down the throats of consumers. So at the Consumer Electronics Show, obviously, I was a little bit excited because I think, okay, there's two things here. We get cool tech and we get to see, okay, maybe a little bit of AI stuff that we're gonna laugh at. Maybe I'm gonna have a little bit of fun laughing at a little bit of AI stuff. Of course, right? But this year it's shameless. It's completely shameless. Now, I got to go to the Lenovo Tech World exhibit at the Sphere. The Sphere sounds really cool. It's a big sphere. That's cool tech right there. Good job, the Sphere. So I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna go to Lenovo Tech World. Tech World sounds so freaking cool. And you know what I got? I got Lenovo Tech Lack of Innovation. I'm at the Lenovo Tech World keynote. I thought this thing was gonna be incredibly cool. You know what it was? We know what consumers want. This is the biggest thing ever. An AI pen? Haven't we done that before? What are you doing? What is going on here? What a waste of time. Another 40 minutes of this, please help. Because it was literally just the Lenovo CEO guy, plus Jensen Huang, plus the AMD lady, plus every other tech CEO all going, oh yeah, we're giving these guys tons of monies for data centers. We're gonna get all these data centers.
Check out all these data centers.
You know what was crazy is Lenovo actually had cool tech. They made a cool laptop that like unfurled or whatever. They didn't mention that once. All they mentioned was AI because that's all investors care about. But then what these people don't realize is that consumers don't actually care. Now I know you guys might even use AI. You might even ask ChatGPT, hey, why am I sad all the time? And then it's probably not because of ChatGPT. And I'm not even the biggest AI hater in the world. I use it occasionally. I think it could have some really interesting uses in the future in the medical field. I think self-driving cars are actually objectively cool. I think sometimes a chat assistant could be useful. Shout out cheating in schools. That's super sick. Please don't cheat on your homework that often. Okay, please. But what tech CEOs don't realize is that that's not the one thing that's going to be shaping the future of our lives every day. I don't wake up in the morning and go, oh, good golly, I am so glad I have Gemini to talk to. And you shouldn't either. But bringing it back to CES, these people believe there isn't a freaking line. They want AI kids toys, where we've already seen that that's a disaster with thousands of messages of kids to their AI toys leaking. Yeah, let's get more of those. Let's get an AI Labubu to put in your kid's room to watch it sleep at night. That's a great idea. That's maybe a line that could be drawn, mayhaps. And that, it was literally everywhere. You had TCL, one of the bigger booths at all of CES, having a huge, massive AI companion exhibit thing.
I'm just so excited to be here at AI Meet Land. I just love AI so much. Look at all these AIs. Genuinely, I would love for this thing to just come up behind me at 11 p.m. and just blink at me. That would make me so happy.
In a world where people are already feeling incredibly lonely and isolated, the last thing we need is to be forcing AI companions in front of vulnerable people who just need an outlet and a third space. In fact, they probably can't even afford the AI companion because you're going to be charging way too much for it and then a monthly subscription on top of it. It's a throwback to monthly subscriptions. Now, part of me just wanted to rant. Part of me just wanted to see, are you guys feeling the same way I'm feeling about AI right now? Because like, I want to be excited about AI and new tech. And I want to be excited about that next new thing that's coming out. I even bought the new Meta AI display glasses because I was like, I would love to have glasses with the screen in them so I could like watch YouTube while I'm cooking or some type of thing. This new bleeding edge tech is super cool to me. And I might even make a full video on these. That's kind of why I bought them. The display in these is sick, but then they went and they ruined it because they forced a ton of AI into it. And it has some of the worst software I've ever seen in my life.
Pause WhatsApp video call.
There we go. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what happened there. That's too bad. I don't know what happened.
Imagine being a multi-$100 billion software company with thousands of employees that you're, I guess, laying off because you're saying AI is replacing them, and then having one of the worst software experiences I've ever seen in a piece of hardware. Great, good job, Meta. And that's the future of tech that everybody wants tech to go to, which is just really disheartening as a tech reviewer and a tech enthusiast and somebody in that space. Like, this is the best we could put together. This is what the massive AI bubble is giving us. Products like this that don't have any meaningful improvement in anybody's life, yet still cost $1,000. Cool, the future looks bright. I couldn't be more excited. I couldn't be more stoked. And yet we continue because we're in a time that's incredibly polarized and everybody has very different opinions about everything when in reality, there is nuance to everything, as I mentioned before. But sometimes people interpret nuance as a reason to not have an opinion about anything. And this is something where I feel pretty strongly about. Because as consumers that are seeing the tech space turn away from us and only to businesses and circular funding, circle jerk bubbles with tech CEOs, all to fund something that they say is for us, I think that's where we should get a little bit fed up. And I know as YouTubers, this is actually an incredibly hard problem to talk about because I've seen my inbox. My whole entire sponsorship inbox is almost all AI products right now. They want me to talk about the newest AI integrations into Shopify, or the newest AI integrations into Notion, or the newest AI integrations into Opera browser, or even AI earbuds. I even had a keyboard that had some stupid new AI feature where it could like translate what you type or something like that. And I'm not saying those things don't have uses or might not be important to some people. But what I am saying is when you have a convention full of tech and every single product is just basic household item with AI smacked in the name and AI isn't serving you, then why are we serving it with investor dollars? Why are we serving it with eyeballs? If there's no genuine point to this bubble and it's just making society worse, why are we serving it? I don't know. I'm intrigued about what you guys have to think. Personally, for me, CES just was absolutely cooked this year. I was so bummed out and so disappointed by the complete lack of innovation anywhere. There were a couple cool products. There were a couple cool things. But the only thing that made it bearable was hanging out with my friends Scott and Gary. Shout out Scott, Eujan, and Gary. Check them out down below. But yeah, I just had to rant. I had to get that off my chest. Seeing all the products at CES just made me really sad. And I think it just sucks seeing everything that used to make us really excited in the tech space just be used to extract more value from us and give us almost nothing in return. Maybe I've been led down a weird rebellious rabbit hole. I don't know. Leave a comment down below.